Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie, and today I'm reviewing another sponsored title. This is a DVD that I got for free. It was sent to me from subdvd.com, a company who has decided to sponsor me with some free titles. And so this is a reviewing copy, and it's something called Swedish Horror. It's a Swedish DVD, a collection of short films, sort of chronicle a couple of really old sort of classic short films that have been circulating on VHS back in the day, and I'm guessing the time of these little short films is like, according to the cover, it says 1990 to 2004, and I think that might be pretty accurate. And you know, as you can tell from the back cover here, you got some imagery which is, you know, very, it's really different, you know, from film to film, so to speak. And it is, just as the cover says here, a compilation of the best short Swedish horror films of the last decade, a smorgasbord of monsters, blood, insanity, humor, thrills, disgust, and death. So I think that's probably a pretty accurate description. And you can tell from the titles that it's, you know, it's not very high quality stuff. The Resurrection of Michael Myers Part 2 is probably one of the biggest reasons to pick this up. It's a very you know, cult sort of movie, and it features, you know, it's a very tongue-in-cheek, low quality production, very B movie, but it has some really cool, you know, some cool effects for the time. Just for, I mean, for like an example, here you can see a screenshot from that particular short film, where you got a guy who has a VHS tape jammed into his mouth, and it gets all stretched out like that. So it is a very humorous type of horror, and you know, I don't think for a second that anyone watching this will be like grossed out by it. It's more like a, you know, sort of a hilarious little set of films for the most part. Some of the movies are in fact really, you know, really interesting and sort of artistic, some of which are, well, I don't know what to say, downright disturbing. I mean, I watched a couple of them where I saw like, wow, this was actually quite a dark experience, and you know, you sort of think of David Lynch or stuff like that. But anyway, I was really happy that SubDVD decided to send me this, because it is really an interesting little collection. I'm guessing it might be more fun for people in Sweden who probably saw these films on VHS, as they have been sort of circulating like underground movies. And it's really fun to see that they did manage to release them on DVD, because for instance, you got a lot of famous actors who are sort of, you know, big actors today, but back in those days they weren't really well known. So, you know, you got like big actors and a couple of artists who make music today, and they sort of, you know, play these ridiculous parts in these short horror films. So yeah, definitely something you'd want to pick up if you want to see see humorous old short bad horror films from Sweden. But yeah, talking about the packaging, there's not a lot to say. It comes in a cardboard slipcase, kind of a thin slipcase, not very sturdy. It is all glossy, and I mean, I do like the sort of simple artwork, not a lot of marketing on it. Yeah, it doesn't win any prizes, but this is the only edition to get of these movies. You know, there's no other version released of this edition, you know, so it's always keep case, slip case. You get the disc, you know, everything is very coherent in design, and yeah, you know, a fun title, nothing spectacular, but if you want to see more of Swedish horror, I don't know if you do, then this might be something to pick up. So if you want to get this, check out subdvd.com, where you can buy it, and they do ship internationally. So yeah. But anyway, that's it from me today. Hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time.